I'm just gonna blame the console, because of course I reset the console and it's working fine now. So we're gonna get back into it. Get my laptop set up so I can watch chat. Not that I'll pay much attention to chat, because with games like this, I like to get fully immersed. Which angers some people, but that's usually just the same people who are advertising their services that I don't need when I'm a small-time streamer. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay. I think that will work. Okay, so hey guys, welcome back. I'm Turtle in Versus 1. After some brief technical difficulties, we are back and we're going to try this again with Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first game. So without further ado, let's get right into it and not waste any time. Warhorse. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles. Oh my gosh. Get that untangled. Alright, I think all my wires are fine. My audio is good. Okay, I think I can finally play this. See where, okay, so it's Scarlet's 1403. Ah, it's a mining town. Interesting.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher. Well, husband, how goes it?
Good.
And the game
Get
sounds
to
fine
finish
on
today.
your guys' end, so this is going
Where on
off
earth is
swimmingly.
Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Oh no.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Blacksmith. That's a good job to have in this time period. Good government-funded job.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh,
Ooh, we're a
Henry.
fighter?
How many times have I told you about fighting?
Or a drunk fighting?
It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it.
Sword play. That,
You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that.
that does not sound like what I imagine it is.
I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Oh, tired. I've been sleeping all the last couple of
Fine
weeks.
state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that's a...
Hmm. Um... I don't know. Do we just...
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal! You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Oh, leave it be.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Okay. Oh, food. Okay, he took... This can't be done while sitting? Great, I have to figure out how to take food. Okay, I can take that one pretty easily. And I can take that one pretty easily. Ooh, and that one. Alright, I can get them all. The fuck? I didn't... How do I jump? Oh, X is jump. That's weird. Pick up the bread. And the lentil soup or whatever.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get
Yes,
hungry.
I know. There's... Ooh, there's a pot over here. Okay. Eat from pot. Save your schnapps. So it's... Okay, so that's like part of the game. Hmm. Oh. Gravedigger or Stronghold? Okay, I wish I knew what Gravedigger did. Yeah, let's not... Actually... I have room to steal 30 apples. I'll need it at some point. Ooh. Oh, I don't have a lockpick. Okay. I have more apples than I'll ever need. I have 52 fucking apples. Okay, B is sprint. Sweet.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Persuasion. Counterpart. Okay.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right.
God,
so
why
make
is he
sure
so
Bianca
threatening
draws
to
me
his
a nice
father?
cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
Damn. He seems more rigid in this one. Like he's got a much more like, oh, don't cross me or I'll kill you type of. Actually, I'm guessing A is the what I'm supposed to do first, so let's go do that.
Now I see you, I hope it will go even better.
Okay, so this is the guy I have to talk to about A.
Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Okay, this wasn't the dude I was supposed to talk to.
God be with you. God be with you.
Oh, I have no money. I can't. That. Okay, I'm in a private area. Where the fuck? Oh, is it this guy? Kunish, yeah.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
I need to turn the music down.
How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Sure. Farewell.
Yeah! Gone weaker than damn. You but.
Here!
You'll pay for that.
How do I block?
You're going to cry. I'm over here. God! Oh! Damn.
No, seriously, like, how do you block in this game?
Martin.
Is there no blocking?
Come in! Is that the best you can do? Sod it! Way off. Yeah!
God damn it.
Enough! Enough! I give up.
Okay,
What
I
you
actually
want
won that. Sweet.
is not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Okay, I need sound
Pater
settings.
noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua. Pater noster, qui es in celis.
Okay, so I need to learn first aid first. What the fuck? Nourishment is at 69, 79. Okay, so now my health should come up. Okay, I think I saw it move.
Welcome, Henry.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Bye.
I have 33. What's the price of it? Oh, 0.5.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Okay. Original purchase price, trader's last offer, your current offer, your last offer not accepted by the trader. Okay. I have no damn money. Hey, you fucking asshole.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Ah. I don't know what they do, but... Well, I've gotten access to his house. He has nothing but what we originally gave him. Unexpected visits. We finally got some fine spring weather, but still slept late in the morning. Go to the sword fighting lesson, buy a bag of charcoal at the market, pick up the crossguard at the castle, buy ale at the tavern.
Welcome, Henry.
Vegetables, fruit, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get them.
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything.
Linen fabric, dyed and made. Something
Blacksmith.
for everyone.
Lovely cucumbers.
Who's the blacksmith? He'll pay handsomely for, Yeah, you're the blacksmith.
Good day.
Oh, sell. Okay.
Thread, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
So wait. He is the sword fighting lesson. Let's go do that. First Aid 2. Scout 2. First Aid 3. Very strange. How do I learn the first aid skill? Who cares?
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay.
Very good. Nice. Very good. Not bad. Not bad. Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Fine. Very good. Now you're getting it. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again. Nice. Not bad. Again.
Huh.
All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Okay, but what the fuck was that?
God save you, Henry.
I guess we'll go to the tavern?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king, because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
of Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting
Even the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the...
Oh, so
Which
they
is the
were
right
always
one
like
Rome, the
this.
one Avignon.
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this. He would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What are you saying, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Or poo like a monkey at some dude's house, or... fuck it.
Oh,
Story
well.
development.
Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Look out.
Okay. I must not be dirty or something.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and...
Let's blab on your husband, because he's being
I
a
thought someone
weirdo.
should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Oh no. You're gonna come back to a shit-covered house. Although it was all in good fun. Am I really gonna be the only one to touch this poop?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Oh no.
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Was there a rock in that? Like, what?
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
Uh-oh.
You'll die for that. Fuck
Ah, fuck. Ooh. Oh, have I not learned how to, like, defend myself? Okay, you're done. Oh, man!
Run, you cowards! And we better fucking run too.
Wait, what? Why are we running? We kicked the crap out of them. Or at least I kicked the crap out of them. Why do they run like they all have to take a shit? Like what's going on here? Boys. What's happening?
Look out.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
What else do you need? Come on up and see.
I heard it from a traveling merchant. He had it in Prague, and he said...
This is Kunish's.
Huh?
So when can I tackle you? Anything in here I can steal? No? Okay.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
That was weird.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want.
Let's go pick up the crossguard at the castle? Because we can't do anything with money yet. We don't have any money.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Good day to you.
God save, lads.
Same to you. What's new?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day I'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up. Good luck to you.
Okay, so I'm just being a good little I can't buy the charcoal. Well, I need at least $5 for the charcoal.
Take a bit more to Henry's come to see us. That's a friend.
God almighty.
Sell. You sell like linens. You sell food. You'll give me a better deal on apples, or at least you should. Yeah, he's selling them for 0.4 here. So let's sell 15. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work.
What do you say to this?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Oh. Fine.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Take care.
Cabbage. I'll sell you 7 more apples. Carrots. What the? Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Shit.
on up and take a look. I've got everything you need.
Even navigating the menu is a little tricky.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Really? I can only get up to .4 on it?
This is a waste of time.
Oh, you fucking
How can I be of
bastard.
Fabric. Headcap.
Well, fuck you too.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Very well, I agree.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need. Day or night, at home or at work.
Goodbye.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
Okay.
What do you say to this?
You're right, pinch purse. This is a waste of time.
Oh, you bastard. Really? Really?
See you later.
Oh, at least he didn't raise the price.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
Oh, and you can do this all day.
Is this enough?
That's not enough.
Welcome, Henry.
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Wow. I ale at the tavern.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
God
No.
save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
So,
You
oh, so it's
Oh,
literally...
by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now, what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Okay, I have him queued up in case that something special later means something I can't show on Twitch. The the Crusader will be ready to hide the full screen. Go back to father. Okay. Getting lost in bushes. Which I'm like, it makes sense that the blacksmith gets like a better house up towards the castle. Especially if he's like the sword maker for the knights and stuff.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Is that how they actually made swords back then?
The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
What's the matter with you, Henry?
Okay.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
That will do.
She's
Go
fine.
Get those damn nails.
Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of
Interesting.
wine.
I wonder
Duty
why.
calls,
Oh,
and
hey.
I must leave.
Hey, Sowie.
Here you are.
How are you? Sorry if I missed you earlier.
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
Chat's been slow, and I've been
sure our
kind
paths will
of
He said,
into this game. That's good. Good to hear.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
For tonight, yeah.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
I'm trying to play 4 days a week, or at least stream 4 days a week.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig
I
said?
don't have like a set schedule. I usually don't stream on
Becoming
Sundays
useful.
though.
Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurer's life, son? It can end before it gets started.
I played it when it first came out.
And then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as
But I haven't played it in a while.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Look for work.
And you've no need to learn swordplay.
But I do mainly I do streaming when I can and when I want to.
What's happened?
What the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, thanks. This game looks like it could have come out in like 2013. Well, I guess the main conflict is kicking off. Oh, cool.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Damn. There was nothing in that trunk. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm a pretty small streamer. I don't have much.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
And I'm just kind of doing this to see where it goes.
Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad?
Oh my gosh, she's an idiot.
Go back!
Get through the gates!
No. Damn. That was what, 3? How sharp was that sword? Thanks. I'll check you out when I get a chance, okay? How sharp was that sword to just cut him down with one strike? Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty brutal. Look at the PS2 graphic run.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Wait, I think they reused his face. So Red's okay. Blacksmith's son. You've completed the first quest. Run. Well, it sounds like they're having a lot more fun than I am. Ah, run! Wait, what? I can't see anything! I'm just gonna have to reload the save. I was gonna die there anyway. Oh my gosh, all the rocks.
Animals!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What? Okay, game save. I got away. Oh, right in the leg.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Run, run, horse.
Yeah.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
I discovered a shrine. Okay, cool. I'm dying!
To Talmberg! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Someone's after me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Consolation
They
cross.
torch Skalitz. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What the?
Yeah. Flee!
Run!
Yeah. Yeah.
I...
Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, I'm gonna get to Landberg or Latberg or whatever it is, and
Yeah.
oh, it's like Talcumberg or something. Oh, thank God I actually got there. Look at them, they're literally on my tail. Look there's an arrow in my leg and an arrow in the horse.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Damn. Just in time.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Damn.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say?
Yeah.
Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
No. Oh. Oh, that had to hurt. That took some flesh with it too.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard.
It looks
Tell me,
like
boy,
Count
what
Dooku
exactly
from
happened?
Star Wars.
Did you see the insides of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Do I have the sword? Like, what? Wait, do I end up using the sword?
Have you looked into that matter of the boundary dispute?
I have, sir. And it seems Straka is probably in the right. I don't care much for Straka myself, sir.
I'll think it over.
Hmm.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Aw, really?
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside.
I just ate all that food, though.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Oh, it's raining. Of course it's raining.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine...
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night. What time is it?
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Hmm.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
Okay, I guess I'm just eating all my food anyway. Oh, look, more apples.
How rude.
Let's go and sleep. Okay, it's... Oh wait, I was supposed to...
Please tell me what happened instead.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw Father trying to save Mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help, I made it.
My God, that's horrible. You were lucky to survive. And our thanks for warning us. I'll pray that you see better times.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady...
Oh.
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't... You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry.
Uh-oh.
I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a
She just
terrible
reminded him
ordeal.
about the girls.
I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Wow, she's laying it on thick.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Went to the tavern for ale and...
A fellow by the name of Kunesh owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunesh had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunesh still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either.
Wait,
Although
really?
in
She
comparison
came
to
in
the
here to hit
horrors
on
we
me
went
with a
through.
husband?
I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Oh.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Or you
I
could
enjoyed
stay.
our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Oh no, she's actually gonna leave. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to use the Crusader of Censorship. Oh, it's okay. It's a flashback. We're reliving the moment we watched our parents die. Dude cannot sleep. She didn't say that.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
No, you say
Wake up.
don't be an idiot.
You don't want
Run.
to miss this. What is it? What's happening? Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Go to the battlements via the stairwells. Well, let's put our shoes back on. Tutorial. Combat controls. Crouch. Equip your bow. Drop. Really? Okay. Right, I do have the boots equipped, yeah. Hmm. Oh, up. Okay.
Not that I'm
Sigismund and his army. Prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my command. All will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
God be with you.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Ansig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right there now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood? Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Okay.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after what you've done to me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
Okay.
Good day to you.
God be with you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Wait until morning. Okay.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Hey, who's there?
Hey!
What happened to the rain? Oh.
Jesus. We'll come back and like scallops.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here. and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Very interesting. It could do with a graphical update, but the story is very interesting. I wish I played this back in 2018 when it came out.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
He's gonna remember that bald head and mustache forever.
Ah.
Oh.
Good day to you.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because it's a fertile place with full granaries that could feed Sigismund's troops?
That's not it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
God, fine. Fine. But it's stupid. It is a stupid thing to do.
My parents died there, and I won't leave
Their
them to be
souls are
ravaged by
gone.
I have to bury them.
Nothing matters for
Good
them anymore.
God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Good luck to you.
Thank you for putting your foot down and not letting me foolishly go. I need more money. Ugh.
No buts. Everything will be all right. To be on the safe side and go back to the fields tomorrow.
The weather's gone mad, I tell you.
You say that all the time. What in God's name are you on about?
I know that's what them foreign soldiers do, and worse.
They do nothing of the sort. Where did you hear that nonsense?
Raider.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Take care now.
Treasure maps. Interesting. What am I supposed to do now?
Strange clothes to find masts on them.
Poor quality.
To see them horrible foreign soldiers. Them with the strong clothes and iron masts on their faces. Aye, I saw them.
Should I try and get out of the castle and go look at the,
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Good luck to you.
Okay, that's easy enough. But... Ooh. Fuck.
Is someone there?
I have to find... Actually, no. Let's go grab more food to sell to the trader first. Yeah, the kitchen was in here. Ah, darn it. Let's go find that trader and sell him all this food. So I can buy a lockpick and...
Did you see them horrible foreign soldiers? Them with the strange clothes and iron masks on their faces.
It's terrible what's going on in our land.
Wait a second. Wasn't he... Yeah, he's sitting right here.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I'll be with you.
14?
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
Let's try and get an
Is this
easy
enough?
30 for it.
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Oh, you ass.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Oh, you bitch.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Good luck to you.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Since it's you.
That's not enough.
Agree?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Forget it then.
Oh, you ass! Really?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Farewell.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Is this enough?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Okay, yeah.
Very well.
14.5 is where we'll have to be. Damn. You're kidding.
Hey, who's there?
Okay, there's only one that's very easy.
You've no business here. Clear off, or you'll be sorry. Something you're looking for here?
Sorry, I'm clearing off.
Hey! You've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry. Lost something here?
Hmm. Everything's up, and I think I should be able to save. Game save. Yeah. Okay. Item info. Added quill to provide some protection in combat. Stolen. Wait, the tor. Okay. Quest. It's under quest item? Wow, okay. If anyone, wait. Load game. Yeah, it should. Right? This. Um. Okay, yeah, so it's saved. Um. Let's just see if they. Hmm. Oh, they don't seem to have a problem with me, Get out of the castle. Get a horse?
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, God be with you.
Okay, so we have to go this way. We'll just walk there. I don't really care. I'm sure we'll find a horse.
Will I never? Well, lad. Bugger! Now I'll finish you off. Fucking hell! You're gonna cry now.
Damn. I thought they brought everyone into the castle. Wait. Blocking his left bumper? Wow, this game is so weird. Oh well, well, it is 9:30. Wow. I really should get to bed. I have a busy day tomorrow, and although I did have fun with this, I will be playing this again, tomorrow, hopefully, between 7 to 10 p.m. tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow during the day, tomorrow afternoon or something. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Turtle Versus 1, and I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye.